What's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing? I'm here with my weirdo. My other half. My weirdo. I'm not the weirdo. So what's going on? We got a huge announcement for you guys today. Would you like to carry on that announcement?
No pressure.
I mean, not right now.
Not the second.
So this video is to give you guys a different look from what we have in the vlogs, because it's going to be a long process. And pretty much these videos that will be coming out probably over the span over the next couple months.
Yeah.
Will be us giving you updates on the process of where we are with moving out into our new place. Separate from the vlogs, you won't see this like in the vlogs. It's just its own separate thing. Because I think it's a lot better, because you know I like watching people when they're like in the process of moving out and learning all the stuff that they have to go through.
In the process of moving out.
And like it's just interesting, and you learn a lot from like other people doing it already. So I want to do these videos like in essence to help others that are going to be in the process. Maybe you're watching this, you plan on moving out from your parents' place, next year or the year after. So hopefully these
right now.
These next couple of videos you guys find interesting. They give you some information, and overall just help you out, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start with the beginning. So in
1993, we both came into the world. Oh, not that beginning. So in December of 2014, we started dating. Okay. In May of 2016 was the first time we kind of officially did anything. We went to a credit union and we met with, I guess, a banker. I don't know his official title. My bad. And we basically got pre-approved for a mortgage. Oh, so just so you guys know, we are looking into getting a condo. We're looking into buying. There's a couple of reasons that we're doing this. First of all, rent is ridiculously high in here in Connecticut. I don't know how it is wherever you guys live. Like down south and all that, you guys are living the dream, because what we make here in Connecticut, we'd be like rich in like Georgia or something. Like it's crazy. And obviously we're not moving out of the state, so we have to make do with what's here. Yeah, so one of the reasons we're buying instead of renting is because in the end, your monthly payments are going to be less having a mortgage and homeowner's insurance and even the HOA fees for the condos. It ends up being at least a couple $100s less a month than the average rent, and the average rent is for like a 1-bedroom instead of a 2, but we'll get back more into that. But we're also lucky enough that I have always been a saver with my money, and I mean the majority of when I worked full-time at the daycare was put in a savings account, and I've just been very smart with it, and I always knew that my savings account was going to be put to a really good use, which was moving out eventually. We've been just getting all sorts of ready and preparing and seeing if we could really do it, and it seems that we can. It's not going to be the easiest thing because it's not like we're rich or anything, and we are relying mostly on Shadell's income. Like me, I'm mostly the down payment, and then he's mostly the week to week and month to month. So it's kind of like we're both making it happen, but obviously it would be easier if I was in the traditional 9-to-5, but he's very supportive of me still pursuing my dream. And I mean in the summer, plus I mean in July, I'm like crazy busy. It's crazy. September is another crazy month for me, so things will pick up here and there. It's like I said, it fluctuates, but we'll make it work somehow. But yeah, basically we're getting the condo because we have the down payment. If you have a significant down payment and you can get a decent condo, we're not getting like the highest up there at all. Like we're getting a moderately priced one. Make it happen, just because you end up owning it, and so you can do more to it. You can hang stuff, you can paint walls, you can do whatever, but the outside stuff's taken care of, which I personally like, and then it's not as expensive as rent. So I don't know, that kind of went off in a tangent from where we started with the banker, but basically we got pre-approved for a mortgage, like I said, and that kind of helped us to then pursue a real estate agent.
And to give you guys idea of how much like rent is in Connecticut, like it's about 900 to like 1,000 or more
for a 1-bedroom.
Yeah, for 1 bedroom.
I mean, you're pretty lucky if you find like a 750, 800 one, but they're not the best generally.
They're in bad places, probably.
Yeah, pretty much. They're in the bad cities, and you know, if you do find one, like I said, you're very lucky, or we'd have to move significantly farther away than where we are right now. And we're trying to stay in a good distance from Shadell's work, because it doesn't matter where I go in Connecticut, because, I mean, some of my weddings I'm traveling an hour for anyway, so I'm going to have to travel, period, all the time. But for him, it's the day-to-day, so we're trying to stay closer to where he works. Well, we got the pre-approval in May, and that was like a bit before we wanted to start officially looking, because we had kind of a plan with how much stuff he had to pay off and then how much he wanted to save personally before we move out. So that was a little ahead of the game, which, by the way, guys, fun fact, we went to get the pre-approval the same day that we got the camera. I just thought that's a fun thing. That's how I remember it, is because we had went for the pre-approval and then we went right to Best Buy to look for the camera. So that was like the main reason we were actually together on a weekday morning, which is, yeah, again, fun fact. But yeah, so then that leads us to June, which is when we saw the real estate agent. So I don't know if you want to
yeah, so you went and saw a real estate agent like last week, I would say. Right now we're in June, of course.
Yeah, mid-June.
So we went to see her. We talked about, different things we're interested in. We're starting in our place that's local to us, the area that we like in a specific town in Connecticut. So we're looking at places here currently, and then I guess we'll kind of branch out a bit more, look at some other places. So far we went and saw like four places, I would say. They weren't the greatest. There was only like one that really caught our eye that we're like interested in, and possibly are going to set up a booking to see again, to like kind of look deeper in and check out a little bit more the second time. So we're in the process of that, just checking out other places in Connecticut that we are liking. So it's in the early stages of this.
I was really surprised how fast it went, because we met with the real estate agent on a Monday and then we started looking at places on a Friday. And side note, he works 12 to 8:30 Monday through Friday. That's his shift. So mostly we're like looking at places like 9 in the morning so we can look at them before he goes to work. And plus, like, weekends are all over the place for me, so it's just safer to do that. So, I mean, obviously, you can set up showings whenever it's convenient for, the schedules. It's really cool because they definitely work with you. But yeah, I was surprised how quickly we started looking at places. It was funny because we had to let my family know what was happening. So we met with the real estate agent on Monday, and then he was able to come over for dinner on Thursday. And then we kind of dropped that bomb, and it went better than I expected. I was like really nervous of how everyone was going to react, but everyone's been really good about it. And then the following day is when we started looking for places. And basically that was just for me to inform my family that, oh, I'm going to be, out and about randomly, maybe last minute in lots of different places, in a short amount of time. But yeah, so that's what happened there. And like he said, we saw 4 places. Basically, what a real estate agent does is they set up places that you specifically want to see, and then they also kind of show you, like, above and below your price range. They show you kind of different types. Personally, we're looking more in the townhouse kind of thing, which is like a 3-level. It's either like a basement or a garage, and then the living room, kitchen area, and then bathrooms, bedrooms, stuff like that. And we're looking either at that or like a ranch style, but those are few and far in between, and those are also usually out of our price range. We're not really interested in the whole apartment setup. There's a lot of places here in Connecticut, I don't know how it is everywhere else, but there's a lot of places here that used to be apartment buildings and they're conversions into condos, which essentially means that it's still the same building, it's still the same square footage, the same rooms, but now they're calling them condos because you can buy them. And we're not about that, because we look at it as we're investing in a place that is going to be our own. We're buying something. You know, we're not looking to have lots of land, that's a house, but we're looking for our own thing where we can walk in our own door and not have to like go through, you know, a smoke-filled hallway, or not have to park, you know, all the way over there to get to, like, we're kind of looking for the benefits of owning, which to us means having our own separate like door to walk into. And yeah, it's that kind of thing. So there's a lot of different stuff to look into, but basically she showed us one that was like not the style we wanted. She showed us, we went to 3 townhouses, but like some of them, and she warned us in our price range, we're gonna find some rundown ones. We're gonna find stuff that needs repairs or fixing, and the thing is, we're fine with fixing maybe like flooring and painting walls. We're not about to, like, the first place we went had to have the cabinets replaced in the kitchen, the stove replaced, the flooring, and doors. Like, that's too much. Not only is it too much in our price range, but it's too, in our opinion, we just kind of want to be able to make it our own by painting walls and stuff, but we want to be able to just move in, you know, that kind of thing, because that's a lot to do on your first place. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, I'm definitely fine with, you know, painting the walls. That's not a problem. You know, maybe replacing the carpet if it has to be, just minor things.
Or steaming it.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the whole cabinets and it just looking horrible, I'm good. But yeah, but overall, I'm not really into the whole crazy overhaul and remodeling of the first place. I mean, if we had the money to, you know, maybe, but really, I just want to move into the place, do some work to it, but not like major work to this place that we plan on moving into.
It's more like customizing it for us with like furniture and decorations and stuff, because I don't know about him, but like for me, I'm so excited about that because I've always had one room, obviously, and you know, I have a decent amount of like artwork and different stuff that I'd like to spread out and maybe like theme in some places. Like I have, you know, different, you know, canvases or something that would go really well together, and then not like everything else around it. And you know, I've always wanted certain furniture pieces, like a certain desk chair and a certain makeup table, or you know, we're personally really excited to be looking at 2-bedroom places, because that means, obviously we don't have kids, that means that, you know, we can make that like the office / makeup room, which is like so exciting. And it allows us to have obviously more freedom in what we do with our place, since now we're not going to be, you know, under our parents' roof, and we can come and go as we please. We can, you know, do what we want to the areas, and I don't know, it's very exciting because we're both kind of more mature for our age, and we're both kind of itching to like just be free in a sense and do our own thing, because we've had that mindset for years, just not the funds and, you know, not the ability. So we're very excited about that. And it's also exciting because even though we don't know if we're getting this place yet, because it's still very early and we have others to look at and compare, the one place that we did like on Friday had a basement instead of a garage. And even though the garage is kind of nice for like when it snows and stuff, the basement was really nice. And he was actually thinking that, you know, if I had the upstairs, I had the second bedroom for my filming area, and he wanted a separate filming area that was more like guy oriented, obviously. He was thinking, you know, the walls, like one of the walls could be like tech related stuff for tech videos, and then next to it could be, you know, if he wants to get back into his hip-hop channel and like that stuff. And it's just fun to think of all the possibilities of this. And, you know, obviously we're young and we're first-time buyers and first-time moving out and all that, so we're just very excited and eager and ready. But yeah, so obviously in this series, this mini-series, we just kind of want to take you through it, you know, hopefully get some behind-the-scenes shots of like when we go on showings, which is a little tricky with the real estate agent there, but we'll see what we can do. And, you know, give you updates like when we make an offer and how things are going with that, if they reject or accept the offer, and, you know, what the place looks like in general, because I'm kind of taking pictures behind the scenes of ones that we like. That way I can look through them on my phone and, like, you know, keep kind of thinking about it. So maybe I can include those, or like I don't know, just all that stuff. And then obviously it leads up to like a house tour. So when we get the place, we were thinking of doing like an empty tour and then a furnished one. And just, it's very exciting. So that's kind of what we're thinking with this series. So definitely thumbs up if you're enjoying hearing these ideas, because we're thinking this could help people in a similar spot as us, and it could just be fun to watch too.
Yeah, because I mean, I personally, like, I like watching the videos. People are like, you know, they're moving out and they're in the process too, and I just like watching it because it's just interesting. It's something I want to do, which I'm, you know, now in the process of doing it. So I just want to do it also because, you know, it helps me out to watch someone else. So hopefully this is going to help someone else, you know, watching our video.
It gives me ideas too. Well, obviously, like, the decorating part, but, like, if my beauty lovers, if you watch Nicole Guerrero, her latest house tour, oh my god, no, not only is it goals, because it's just gigantic and amazing, but, like, I don't know, I like how she's done different setups throughout the years in her beauty rooms, and it kind of gives me an idea of, like, what I like more, and the background I like, and where to kind of situate stuff, and I don't know, it's like, it's very exciting.
So that's all I have for you guys today. We just wanted to give you an update on the process. As we go through it, you know, we hope to incorporate videos and pictures when we do the showings of these places. You know, when we actually make the offer. Hopefully, if there's a way we can sneak the camera in for this, possibly. We'll see. Just different things. I'm going to be living with the weirdo forever, as you can see. Like I told you in the beginning, right?
Stuck with me.
See? That's how they get you guys. They try acting all cool and like they're the coolest girlfriend ever. But as soon as you slide on the dotted line, they turn crazy. But hopefully you guys enjoy these videos that are going to be coming out over the next, you know, couple months. Just, you know, walking with us through this process, which I thought is pretty interesting. Do you have anything else to say, my love?
I think that's it, my love. Yeah, so we're excited. We hope you're excited for us too and can join us on this journey. And wow, this is crazy to think, because it's like I've been doing YouTube since high school, and like this is where we are right now. It's crazy to look back, like where I started on YouTube and how much has happened, and then like here we are. Like, that's crazy. Oh, my hair's on you again. Like, that's crazy, you know, how much I've grown and how much things have changed and led, you know, everything happens for a reason. Everything leads you up to where you are, and I don't know.
We'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you're having a great day. And, peace.
Bye!
Bye, guys.
Jazz fingers.
Weirdo. Want me to stop this off?
What are you, weirdo?
Oh, hell no.
We almost killed each other. That would have hurt so bad if we just went boom.
Good thing you chose the other side.
That would have been so bad. Are you ready to party? Oh, I'm ready to party. Are you ready to party, Patrick? Oh, I'm ready to party. Alright.
I can't believe I'm gonna live with you forever. So I'm gonna start this bad boy off.
He likes doing that.
I'm gonna start this bad boy off.
I'm gonna start this bad boy off. Okay, this is how I'm gonna start it off. Okay.
Miss Coughled.
Miss Coughled.
Miss Kafluffles.
Kafluffles. Aww. I kinda got it. I can't say hi?
No.
No.